Welcome to the BRITIL Growth Podcast, your home for business mentoring, as well as executive coaching for business owners, executives, or maybe you're new to the business world or have a new business idea, and that's totally okay. Keep listening for strategies, ideas, and tips to help you groom and guide your business in an ever-changing marketplace, and for discussion on issues like marketing, finance, contracting, and technology. And now, your BRITIL Podcast host, Terrence Brown.
Hey everybody, you're listening to the BRITIL Growth Podcast Episode 2. And if this is your first time listening or you're returning, then thank you. My name is Terrence Brown, and to learn more about me, please visit BRITIL.com under the About tab. Today our podcast asks another important question titled, Do you need a business coach? The Growth Podcast is produced every Wednesday for your enjoyment, and show notes are found at the BRITIL.com podcast-2 location. Come back often and feel free to add the podcast to your favorite RSS feed or on iTunes. You can also follow me on Twitter or Instagram at BRITIL1. So let's get into the show. Do you need a business coach? I don't care if you're involved in government contracting, selling t-shirts online, or running a successful division for a corporation. Over the last 30 years, I've worked at many levels as a small business owner and had 3 business coaches. And to be honest, I was pretty skeptical each time. There are people who lack the knowledge, experience, or depth to truly assist you as a business owner. But I have also experienced true business coaching, and it helped me as an owner, an executive, and a manager, and indirectly managing my life in general. Let me add, there is a balance between life coaching and business coaching, and often for business owners and executives, they're one and the same. Even if you separate the money side of the business, it's difficult to address the mental side of the business that just stays there. Even if you leave the office, finding that balance is difficult, since business ownership is often a lonely job, and especially when you have staff depending on you, the more complex your business structures and ownership structures, it just becomes even more difficult to talk to people because the buck stops with you. And often you can't make mistakes because the weight is on your shoulders, and sometimes just being able to simply talk to someone is so cathartic. So let's start by defining coaching. Simply, Webster's defines it as one who instructs players in the fundamentals of sport and directs team strategy. And for business, you can say it, I guess, the following way. One that instructs business owners or managers in the fundamentals of business and directs the business strategy. But I would say it's a person that helps guide, direct, and keeps business owners accountable and focused on where they want to go, and help any way possible to help them meet their overall business goals and needs. If you have any questions on this topic, please let me know by emailing me at info@britil.com, tweet me at BRITIL1, or comment on the website. If you send us an email at info@britil.com and add the subject line orange, like the fruit, I will give you a 1 hour of business coaching on me. Now let's break down the difference between consulting and coaching. Both business coaches and business consultants provide a very important service for businesses and individuals alike. However, they provide markedly different benefits for the executives, professionals, and leadership teams. And I will get into the specific details of those benefits later in the podcast. But consultants are usually hired for one of the following reasons. Normally, to outsource specific tasks or functions, or to tap a body of knowledge and expertise that is not just available in the company. Business mentoring or business coaching or executive coaching, on the other hand, is more personalized and seeks to enhance the performance of an individual or individuals or even a small team. Coaches tend to probe a business and often address issues on a deeper meaning to the business owner, examining the client's culture, addressing accountability and strategies that drive growth. Do you understand that sometimes these lines can become blurred between coaching and consultancy? But for coaching, or what I believe the most effective coaching, always involves accountability, commitment with defined, measured results or outcomes between the coach and the executive or manager. Many companies hire business consultants to bring them solutions from the outside, but coaching helps companies and individuals implement the solutions from the inside, involving building the business you want, and in some cases, the life you want. I know so many people who hire consultants for marketing and sales because they want more revenue or more sales, but with a failed strategy which undergirds that marketing and sales, the consultant is always bound to fail in the long run. Coaching addresses strategies and goals to drive marketing and sales, not just numbers, which is why coaching improves the bottom line. Let's address the benefits. I've broken them down into 4 main benefits of having a business coach. Number 1, return on investment. Books, articles, and even podcasts can only take you so far. It is more than just a study of business success that produce exponential growth. It takes smart business decisions, informed collaboration, and real effective guidance that comes from the right business coach. But if you don't believe me, let's look at the numbers, or what they call return on investment. An ICF, or International Coaching Federation, survey in 2016 report said that spending on coaching by corporate America is at $2.3 billion in 2016. In 2012, it was at $1 billion. And in a global survey by PricewaterhouseCoopers and the Association of Resource Center found that coaching's ROI was nearly 7 times the initial investment, and in some cases as high as 10 times the cost. Furthermore, that ICF survey concluded that they found that coaching investments was about 3 times. Now, whether it's 3 times or 7 times or 10 times, all point to the simple fact that coaching is proven to help and grow your business, and that ROI is measurable. It leads to exponential growth. Number 2, a good sounding board. A business coach acts like a filter, directing, guiding your ideas in order for you or your business to be productive. Whether it's challenges, obstacles, or blind spots, they've seen them all and often have experienced it themselves. And yet another reason you need a business coach, to be that sounding board. A business coach is equipped to just not only know the way, but help lead that way for you. An important question for you is, who can you trust in your organization without feeling exposed? Look, I discussed this earlier in the podcast that the more complex the organization and structure, it becomes increasingly more difficult. So don't you think that safe sounding board for honest feedback on your ideas and someone to partner with you in that process is a good thing? Look, a business coach is also a good listener, and doing so allows the coach to ask the right questions, and the best part of it is to be a judgment-free zone for you. Number 3, accountability. A business coach holds you accountable to your goals, giving you strategies to get there and keeping you honest. Beyond providing an outside perspective, your business coach is your partner, that third party to keep you accountable to what you promise yourself and the goals you set for the business. A coach serves as that accountability partner who challenges you to strategize and develop your goals while aligning your efforts with action items towards achieving them. A business coach is not a consultant. That I discussed earlier in the podcast. They will not do the work for you in your business, but they will help keep you focused on the results and remind you why it's important to address them. They tend to motivate you and make sure you keep your commitments. A side benefit that's kind of like an optional kind of thing is for some people who know what to do, but they just don't do it. This is more like a life coaching concept steeped in accountability, but it applies to some executives' needs. When you know what to do in your organization or life, but you simply don't implement it, this lack of change occurs typically because you have to experience major change from the outside or from a force challenging your assumptions, and because you need someone to help you break down and translate those principles into specific and accountable steps in order for you to take control of your business or even your life. Number 4 is what I believe is the most important. It's that time for you. That is exactly why you need a business coach. Your time with the coach is like making an appointment with yourself. This time is your time, and that time with the business coach is dedicated to no one but you and focuses on elevating you to reach your goals. It is the time that you dedicate to growing as an entrepreneur, a business owner, or a division manager. Through your work and your work with the business coach, you will be able to take a step back and create a roadmap for your success. Sometimes you just need the business coach to help propel you forward, accelerate your success, and help you reach your pinnacle. In order for you to get the results we want, sometimes we may need that guidance from someone who can see things from a more objective view and not a subjective view. After all, you never know what you're capable of until there's someone to push you outside your comfort zone. Business coaching can take your business from where it is now to where you want it to be. A business coach will assist and guide the business owner in growing their business by helping them clarify the vision to take your business to that next level and try to fit it in with your personal goals and help prioritize and focus those goals into strategies that are needed to help progress the business owner closer to its goals, or just if you just have one goal. A business coach will meet with the business owner regularly. Sometimes that's weekly or bi-weekly or monthly, just to keep them track to the commitments they made during the past coaching sessions. I just believe that the main question is, do you need a business coach? Whether it's benefits or ROI, I think it's an important tool in that arsenal to make you a better entrepreneur or executive. And that's the show. Thank you for listening. I hope this show helps you think about that question. Do you need a business coach? The Growth Podcast comes out each week on Wednesday. And if you got questions or comments, please email me at info@britil.com or tweet me at britil1. Or you can just visit us at BRITIL.com. Until next time, take care.
Thanks for listening to the BRITIL Growth Podcast with Terrence Brown. Join us next time for more tips on growing, grooming, and guiding your business. For past podcasts and blogs, or to learn more about the services we offer, please visit BRITIL.com.